Okay, Miss Chris, Miss Cassie. I want to talk to you about menu selling. I know all these videos are kind of jumped up a little bit, but I want you to understand that the most important about everything that we talked about is asking for the business. This menu that y'all have, I know it's difficult to see. This is the Freedom RV menu. When we go over this menu, when you go over this menu with your customer, make sure when you talk to them about this menu, you'll hit the service contract, the paint and fabric protection, the tire and wheel, and the gap. Okay? You want to make sure that you ask for that business. You want to get all 4 of those products. Make sure you ask for the business. Make sure they tell you no before you move on to the silver package. There's no need to move on to the silver package if they agree to buy the gold package. Okay? So make sure the most important thing about menu selling is ask for the business. So let me give you a little scenario, and we kind of talked about this, and I actually have my notes from the last time I was there. Let's say you go through the whole menu. You go over the gold, the silver, and the bronze, and a customer tells you no. What would you do? First thing you want to do when they tell you no, just explain to them, look, Mr. and Miss Smith, I understand we just went over a lot of information on how we can cover your coach on all aspects, from the financial aspect, from the interior, the exterior, and on the electrical and mechanical, and also your tire and wheels. I know that's a lot to take in. But let me ask you a question. Please give me 2 of the items that we talked about that are most important to you. Now, you're not selling now. You're asking that consumer to let you tell them. So now they shouldn't be defensive with you if they felt, you know how consumers are. They sit there like this and feel like you have one hand in their pocket. So this takes the edge off. Now you're asking them, what is important to you? What's important to us may not be important to them. It's just our job to make sure that we explain to them all the options that they have. So at that point in time, a lot of times, most responses you'll get, I'll say service contracts and interior and exterior protection. So that same menu, now that the consumer has gave you 2 products, you just turn the menu over to the back side and just write down what they said were the 2 most important things. So you write whatever they tell you. In this case, we'll say service contract, paint and fab, and then you'll put service contract right here, or whatever the first item is they told you. So now, remember, over here we were selling. On the back page, the consumer told us the 2 most important products that were important to them. So then you just list their payment options for them. They're selling themselves on these 2 products here, and when they see the difference in payment between these 2 products, chances are where you didn't get them anything on the front side, you'll sell them 2 products on the back side because you didn't sell them. Those are the products that they chose. So that's huge. So make sure you take that extra step, and it only takes a second. Now, for some reason, if they don't want to give you an answer, and every once in a while that happens, that's fine. You flip it back over, you write decline coverage, and have them initial it. That way it protects your consumer, but it also protects you as the dealer. So that gives you a little bit on menu selling. Just make sure you offer these menus to all your customers, and I promise you when you do, you'll have a satisfied customer and you'll see those numbers go up. Again, if you have any questions on the menu or y'all don't have it, make sure you get a hold of me yet this evening and I'll get it right over to you. Thank you and good luck at the show.